Hey Tom, thanks for the ride home last night, or a couple of nights ago. Appreciate it. It was a funny night. Anyway, the first wine that we talked about was the Ultimatum, which is my top wine after 84 vintages, because I've done 42 times 2. So Ultimatum is the last thing I'll ever do. It comes in their own, sold in a 2-pack. They're all individually numbered, and the box took me 2 years to make. I have a civil engineering degree, and that's where the box came from. It's got a square on each end, but it's 8 sides. It comes from a vineyard that's directly behind Screaming Eagle and Scarecrow, and then across the street is Harlan and Plumpjack. The other 2 wines that we talked about are the Plus. I only make 2 barrels of that guy and 4 barrels of each of these. The Plus wines, we make one from Game Ranch again, which is the same as Ultimatum, and one from Yeoman, which is my own estate vineyard in the Alexander Valley. 5 differences. Outside rows because they have more vigor, and so they're undercropped. Second thing is I use delistage. I take the wine out of the tank twice a day for 3 hours. You get a lot of natural pressing, and that's what gives you the intensity. The third thing I do is that I make 6 or 7 barrels, but I only bottle 4. And then the fourth thing that I do is I have a way of working with yeast and bacteria, and it's sort of, during that process, it adds complexity. It's a very risky process, and that's why we only end up bottling 4 of them. And then the fifth thing is the way I take it out of the tank. It takes a couple of days. These wines are really lush, texturally sweet, round, just everything that I'm so proud of, and everything I put my effort into. So along with the Ultimatum, these 2 are also there. And then it was funny that we were talking about Hillary, and I happen to have the 2021 Hillary right here, right now. So this is the vineyard that's sandwiched between Opus and Nickel, and we pick it a little bit early because we want to have it a little bit fresher. So if you think about Napa Valley being, red fruit, black fruit, Napa Valley is going to be blueberry, black cherry, and plum, and more lush and more texture. But what we do with Hillary is we bring it back a little bit more like Alexander Valley, have a little bit more structure. We keep the black fruit characters the same, but a little bit more structure, which is similar to what the Yeoman Plus is. I know it's a bit complicated, but just beautiful. Love the wine, and I hope you do too. Lots of raspberries and black cherries, and fantastic. Anyway, those were the 4 wines that we talked about, and hope you enjoy. Thank you so much again for my ride home, Tom, and I'll be in touch.